Because the color balance is connected to the selective color, we're going to select the selective color mask thumbnail. Enable the brush tool and make sure the brush opacity is at 100%. Increase the brush size by clicking on this button and this slider, or press the bracket key on your keyboard. Ensure the black color is enabled to take away pixels. Begin brushing away pixels on areas we don't want the colors to be affecting. Press the backslash key on your keyboard to see the masked areas. Again, let's compare against the photo. Let's add levels adjustment layer on top to affect the entire group folder. To increase their contrast, move the slider to the right slightly. Turn the levels layer on and off to see the difference it's making. Decrease the opacity layer to reduce its impact slightly, and adjust that color balance a bit more. Add the hue and saturation adjustment layer on top of everything else. Desaturate the colors by moving the saturation slider to the left a bit. Let's zoom out and compare her against the overall photo. It's good practice to constantly compare the changes against the photo and make further adjustments if and when necessary. As you can see, we have the full control of colors, highlights, and the contrast of one person, which gives us the flexibility to make it as realistic as we wish, which is amazing. Similar techniques can also be used in After Effects and other post-production packages for movies. The next step is to use the same techniques to adjust and color grade this guy walking. Use the Shift key on your keyboard to select all these adjustment layers inside the girl with the camera group. Next, hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and move them inside the men walking group to copy them. Open the men walking group. As you can see, all those adjustment layers have been copied in. Some of these mask thumbnails need to be recreated specifically for this guy. Next, right-click on the mask thumbnail again and choose to delete the layer mask. You can clearly see the white fringe being caused by the video isolate layer and the levels linked to it. As mentioned earlier, we will use the same techniques as before to make everything fit as nicely as the goal. Hold down the Control key on your keyboard and click on the group mask thumbnail to enable the selection. Once the selection is enabled, go to the Select toolbar. Go to Modify and choose Contract. Choose the contract selection to be 1 pixel and OK to close the dialog. While the selection is still on, click on the mask button to create a new mask thumbnail attached to the video isolate layer. As previously done, enable the brush tool and select its mask thumbnail. Begin brushing away the pixels around the edges caused by the video isolate layer and the levels. Next, select the selective color layer and make its color a bit more yellowish to match him closely to the guy next to him. Zoom out to keep comparing him against the photo. Also, let's reset the selective color mask thumbnail because it belonged to the girl. Right click on it and choose to disable the mask, followed by choosing to delete the mask. Click on the mask button to create a new mask attached to it.